went running into the house. The heat was so intense that he already began to sweat, and it's only been 5 seconds since he entered the burning building. There was an instant burn in his throat from the smoke. He began searching the lower level of the house. He could not see or hear anyone, so he decided to quickly go up the creaking stairs. Flames engulfed the room to his right, so he decided to look to the room on his left. He felt the door first and did not feel much heat, so he entered the room. He shut the closet and quickly looked under the bed. No one. He stumbled out of the room because by now the smoke filled his lungs and took every ounce of energy to take a simple breath. He was just about to turn around and head down the stairs, but as he turned around he saw what he was looking for. Silvio Salvador Gordillo was born in Managua, Nicaragua. He grew up with his three other siblings. His family owned 2 ranches, and his father, Ricardo Jaime Gordillo, founded the first fire department in Managua. What turned Silvio's life upside down is when his father died when he was only 9. It was one of Silvio's darkest days. What made Lucia, Silvio's mother, decide to come to America was the day her oldest Ricardo came home beaten from one of Nicaragua's dictator's army's men. A few weeks later, Lucia made arrangements to leave her home and follow her American dream for her family. When Silvio was old enough, he decided to become a policeman. He had many stories that he told me of his time as being a police officer, but this one stuck in my mind the most. Silvio and Charlie, his partner, was cruising in the section that was designated to them in San Francisco. When the call came in that there was a fire in one of the homes, they quickly rushed to the scene. The dark gray smoke was already rising out of the home. The car came to a screeching stop, and both Silvio and Charlie were already getting out of the car when a young woman went running up to Silvio with a shaky voice. "He's in there. He never came out." She already began to break down in tears. That's when he decided to run in. His eyes immediately began to water and was nonstop coughing from the intense smoke. He quickly ran up the stairs to look for the missing man. He almost turned around, but caught a small glimpse of a foot in the doorway. So he quickly stumbled to the guy. He tries to shake him, but it was no use, so he flipped the guy over and then lifted his body onto his shoulder. He stumbled down the steps. He just made it down the steps when the upper floor collapsed behind him. He made it out to the front door and into the street. They both made it out alive. Later, Sylvia found out that the stranger he saved was an alcoholic and was trying to commit suicide. He had 29 years in the police force. In many ways, I view my grandfather, Silvio, as one of the unspoken heroes of his time.